When a person's chronic illness progresses, it can have a ripple effect on everyone around them, especially their caregiver. Hi, I'm Dr. Yvette Liu. Today we're in Calgary, Alberta, visiting with Carol, who cares for her husband, Ken. Ken has chronic kidney disease and is waiting for a kidney transplant. He has to do dialysis, which is a form of treatment that replaces lost kidney function, and he has a dialysis machine at home. His kidney disease, combined with several other medical conditions, have left him increasingly dependent on Carol. We're going to learn about these challenges and seek out advice from beyond traditional healthcare fields to find practical solutions to help improve the lives of these caregivers and the people they care for. Welcome to House Call. Tell me about caregiving and what it's been like for you.
So just a little over 3 years ago, he was diagnosed with chronic kidney disease. So it'll be 3 years in March that he was put on dialysis. He is quite independent. But when he's not feeling well, like at Christmas time, Ken became very sick. So 100% of the workload fell on my shoulders.
How has the increased caregiving that you have to do affected your health?
You know, you run on less sleep and you run on more frayed nerves.
Yes.
And that's probably the biggest part, is the frayed nerves and being, disappointed a lot of the time because you can't do what you've planned to do.
Mm-hmm. Like what?
Well, Ken and I have been huge outdoor people. This spring, our goal was every weekend we were going to try to go away for one night in the camper. And I think we've made it for 2 weekends out of the summer.
Right.
So we've stopped doing those things this last year.
What are some of the things that you would do on your own that you haven't been able to do?
Well, I would go and go out for yoga. Matter of fact, the last time I bought a month membership, the next day he became sick. So that whole month membership just was wasted because I couldn't go out to it. So I don't plan ahead to do that. My planning is take the dog for a walk and be at home.
And it sounds like the balance of your time between caregiving and spending time for yourself has changed this year. Is that correct?
Big time. The biggest problem with it is we're waiting for a transplant.
Yes.
It's hard to set a goal when you're always waiting for something else to happen. I feel I should be at home. He never says, don't go, right? He would never say, don't go, but I don't go.
The important thing is that you forgive yourself. If something happens and you can't make it, don't punish yourself or get down on yourself. Because Ken has a chronic illness, there's so many things that are out of control. But don't let the fear of not achieving the goal prevent you from setting them. So what do you think about the idea of planning like a small activity just during the day that would give you some time to just be on your own with your friends?
Oh, I'd like that.
Carol has been so busy making sure she's there for Ken that she hasn't had time to do the activities that she loves. When you're a caregiver, you can feel guilty or selfish taking time for yourself, but it's not selfish, it's essential. Self-care allows you to avoid caregiver burnout and to better cope with stress. Only when we care for ourselves can we effectively take care of others. Carol's managed to carve out a few hours of time for herself today, so we've brought her and her friends to a farm in Water Valley, Alberta for a unique take on a traditional yoga class.
Well, let's get started. Just by sitting comfortably, maybe cross-legged or a way that you can feel.
Dawn Kay operates the Early Dawn Goat Dairy, and it was after her own health struggles that she decided to start goat yoga.
The health benefits of goat yoga would be the fact that you're outside. You are letting all your cares go because you're in a barnyard, and the animals are incredibly friendly and affectionate and humorous in a lot of respects. You're taking a step away from your normal day and enjoying some time for yourself.
And so we want to create balance to be our best selves and to be free of distractions.
Activities that refresh and restore, like yoga, can help caregivers better cope with stress and avoid burnout. Yoga helps many people remain mentally calm and physically fit.
Opening the heart, opening the hips, finding a smile in the face of intensity.
This was absolutely magnificent. I don't think I've laughed so much as I have today.
Let's release the hand and the foot. Draw the belly in slightly and see if you can find a smile. Sink a little bit lower in the hips.
The idea of taking time for myself today just shows how important it is for me. Would I thought goat yoga would have presented this to me? Absolutely not. But I've had an absolute blast.
This is your space to breathe, feel compassion for yourself, forgiveness for yourself. I know it's not that simple, it's a practice, but you have the power.
Having had this beautiful time today out here with these friends, we're already planning on maybe coming out this way and doing another goat yoga, but extending it to the meadery, to the ice cream shop, to the little pub down the road, making it a real day experience. So it's been awesome. Thank you.
Today, Carol was able to find some time to do an activity that she loves with her friends. She may have felt a little bit guilty at first spending time away from Ken, but like every caregiver, she has to remember that self-care isn't selfish. It's an important part of caregiving. Thank you for joining us today. Please follow us on social media for more information and share this episode to raise awareness about caregiving and chronic kidney disease. From Calgary, Alberta, I'm Dr. Yvette Liu. See you next time.